Hello and welcome to the AYS podcast. I'm your host, Robbie, also known as Mr. Bean, and today we have a very special guest, Andre. Andre, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Andre.
Andre, what do you do for AYS?
I am the AYG/AYB director. I manage the sister servers AYB and AYG, which is for bots and games. I'm also a senior moderator and mod manager for AYS.
Very interesting. I'll give you the most important question first, Andre. Are you a cot or are you a bus?
I'm definitely, most certainly a cop. I would never ever think of being a bus.
Good. On to some more serious interview questions. What is your previous experience managing Discord servers, excluding AYS?
Mostly just my own servers. I haven't really managed other big servers, just my own kind of smaller servers.
Interesting. What were those servers about? Would ya quit barking? Sorry about that.
Mostly the servers were about either Minecraft or just community. Some of them were community, some of them were Minecraft, some of them were mixed.
Do you have any general marketing experience excluding AYS?
I really haven't had a whole lot of marketing experience. All that I've had is what I've learned from being staff in AYS.
Interesting. So what made you want to become staff at AYS?
Well, I first became staff because I saw an advertisement for the AYG moderation team, and I like games, so I chose for that. Didn't realize that it would be so much of a thing in my life later on.
I see. Now you mentioned AYG. What exactly does AYG do?
Well, AYG itself doesn't do much. I mostly run it, so because it's a server, so it doesn't do much itself. But the way that we've had it start to run, you can advertise games and game servers. We have advertising servers and games, and just many, many different games. We keep adding on.
About how many games would you say you can advertise in AYG?
Well, of all the categories we have categories for Steam, mobile games, GTA, RPG games, FPS games. Then we have miscellaneous as well as Flux and Minecraft Bedrock and Minecraft Java.
So you got the whole package.
Indeed.
Now you mentioned you worked at AYB. What do those guys do?
Over at AYB, we have a bot listing website. So that means that you can put whatever bot you make onto our website, and anyone can go searching for a bot, and then your bot can appear on that site. We have quite a few different things on the site, and if your bot is approved for the site, it also gets added into AYB. And we have multiple channels for advertising in AYB as well.
That is very cool. So what exactly do you do when you go about your management jobs at AYB and AYG?
Mostly what I do is I oversee the staff teams and the hiring of new staff members, which can take a good bit of time from me because got to make sure everything is running smoothly with both of the servers. And then I'm also managing the community, so partnerships, events, and moderation in general. I make sure all the events are running very smoothly.
So you do a lot over there.
Yes, I do.
How much time would you say it takes out of your day?
I'm able to do it randomly, dispersed throughout the day, just because I'm doing other stuff and I can do Discord stuff on my phone. But then when I'm getting into actual more hard work, I'm usually spending an hour to 2 hours doing work at a time, usually every night.
So it's a lot of dedication.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned you also work for AYS. What do you do over there?
Mostly right now, I'm a mod manager, which means that I oversee a portion of the senior mods, junior mods, and helpers with AYS and make sure that they're doing their job correctly, making sure ad deletions are done properly, bumping the server, and keeping the server active. I also have to check up on the server myself, do ad deletions, bumps, keep the server active, and I have to make sure that the chats are very clean. That's my job as a senior moderator and mod manager.
So you've got a lot of work to do over at AYS as well.
Yes.
So what is your favorite thing about AYS?
Probably the staff team and community kind of mixed together. I've been part of a lot of communities before and staff teams, and I think this is the only staff team that's ever really managed to click for me, and the only one that I've managed to get along with.
I can agree with that. So what advice would you give to people starting up their new servers, games, or bots, or anything else in general?
When you're starting your server or game or bot, this is very important. Make sure you get all of the work done for the server before releasing it to the public. You don't want something that's incomplete before you get it released because then it'll just be a lot of harder work trying to manage the people that are joining and the work that you need to do to get this prepared, especially if you're making a server with services and you don't have the services complete. People are coming into your server asking for these services, but they can't get them because they're not complete and you don't have time or staff to do their services. It goes with games and bots too, because bots can do a lot of stuff and you need to make sure your bot is working well before you get it out. Obviously, there will be bugs, glitches, that type of stuff that you have to fix later on, but you can manage to sort through it early enough on. And games can be very similar to servers in that way of working.
So we've mentioned Discord bots throughout the episode. Can you give me a general overview on what exactly they can do?
Uh, Discord bots can do a lot. Most Discord bots have multiple features. A lot of people use Discord bots for moderation. That is the most popular part of bots. It's so popular because it makes it easier on the moderators who need to ban all of these people or mute all these people. And muting only just came in to be a Discord thing. You used to have to use bots only to get people to be muted, which was kind of annoying. So we're glad to finally have the timeout feature. But basically, you need bots to make sure your server is running properly.
Very interesting. Now, what advice would you give to people who are already pretty big? They've got a lot of servers for their bot, or they've got a lot of people playing their game.
If you're already really big, that's great. If you have a certain amount of servers with your bot, then you can get your bot verified, which is really cool because verification helps people know that your bot is trustworthy. So make sure you're keeping up with that. And we also are going to be having or bringing back the certified bot program inside of AYB, so your bot can get certified inside of AYB. And then there's a lot to it that I can't really explain here. I gotta go over all the details in there first. And for games, pretty big in games, that is really impressive because games are very hard to grow. I just recommend keep trying to advertise and keep doing stuff. If you're on, if it can
Is there
definitely be.
anything else you would like to add?
I don't think so.
All right. Thank you for taking time out of your day to be interviewed. From what I hear, you're pretty busy.
I am very busy.
All right, that's everything that we have for today. Thank you for tuning into the AYS podcast. To listen to more episodes, you can find us at podcast.ays.gg or wherever you get your podcasts, and we'll see you later.